Well, late one afternoon near Buga, Colombia, people noticed this strange sphere flying through the sky. Take a look at this. What in the world is this? Is it like a soccer ball, a balloon? No. A treasure hunter, Jose Restrepo, was simply metal detecting nearby when the same sphere plummeted from the sky, sparked a power line, and then landed at his feet. So many people saw it, eyewitnesses seeing it, capturing it on film. This set off, of course, international sensation. Like, what is this thing moving laterally, up and down, then plummeting to the earth? This enigmatic orb, later dubbed the Buga sphere, reported suddenly tripling in weight from roughly 2 kilograms to 10 kilograms. And it contains embedded fiber optic network cables with very odd thermal magnetic behaviors. And it has weird etched symbols on the side, possibly of extraterrestrial, or maybe it's clandestine. Here it is.
Well, people, I been having a hard time getting this internet working, and now it's working, so let's give it a go.
Oh, it's making natural groceries.
Here it is.
Here it is. Here it is. I'm not going to blame it on this situation, but hey, I am Friendship Pearson, and good morning. It is Sunday, June 29th, 2025, 12:50 in the a.m. Did a couple hours worth of study, and then I got on the phone and consoled a friend. I had another death in the family. People, I want to thank Lisa for sending this to me. I wasn't aware that there was a spear that came down March 2nd of 2025. Maybe you guys have heard about it. It's big news. It's big news. And I was perplexed on what to do and where to go with it. And I was like, oh, okay. I went back to my memories of Coast to Coast with George Norrie. I used to study back in the day, George Norrie, Coast to Coast, and I was just complexed about what I would do. But people, I think I got a little treat for you. I think I do. Art Bell, George Norrie. I think I got a little treat for you tonight as to what I think this thing is. 1, 2, 3, it's got 5 sections. This here is I would call it the electronic brain, okay? It's also got 5 designs like a pyramid. My mind went straight Egyptian. People want to call it UFO. I say no. I say no. Let's venture into it. Let's see if this internet's going to act right with me. Let's talk about this thing here. The Buga sphere.
The Buga sphere from Colombia is really quite interesting. It's something that I started to research almost immediately as we'd seen depictions of these type of things, not only in shows like Skinwalker Ranch, but also in the artifacts from Mexico. And the team sent me these photos and gave me a breakdown on some of the science that's been done on these things, and it's absolutely incredible. This thing is gaining weight or changing weight. It's got a very interesting core inside of it. The metal and the way it's formed around, as you can see in the x-rays, is very, very unique.
And there the internet is messing up again, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I was gonna comment on the weight. The few videos that I did watch, I shouldn't say few, about 20 videos that I did watch. We're talking starting out with 4.5 pounds all the way up to 22. And I thought that was interesting. Because of course I teach the 5 C's. Well, Pearson, will you apply it to this? Yeah. Yeah, because it stuck out like a sore thumb. The weight was 4.5 all the way up to 22. 4.5, like 4-5, Trump, And 22, what is 22? On I Pet Goat, what does Barack Obama have on his head in the cartoon? He has a V, and the 22nd letter of the alphabet is V. Do you understand? I believe this thing was sent to tell us about something. Now, I want to give you a little hint about my spirit. I sense things and I run with it. Wherever the information goes, many times I'll follow it, and that's how I can decode. So again, in this, I'll show you a picture of it. In iPad Goat 2, there is a picture of Barack Obama, cartoon, has a V on his head, the 22nd letter of the alphabet, iPad Goat 2. Once he sweats this V, literally coming down his nose, the American flag shreds in two and everything behind him crumbles. Something disastrous is happening. So this, my friend, this thing was, minimum weight was 4.5 pounds all the way to 22. 4.5 is Trump and 22 has got to be nefarious. Something disastrous is going to happen. Let me see if it's going to continue. Let me see.
And it's unlike anything like these lab technicians have ever seen. There's a lot of little cores inside the nucleus of this thing. It is very, very hard, harder than aerospace aluminum. It's got a homogeneous number of holes, 32 holes that go around it. And it's almost as if it's got to have those there to breathe or to, however it's adjusting to the environment.
Now it's got 32 holes. It was found on 3-2. Just think about what I'm saying. It has 32 holes on it, and it was found on 3-2. That is March 2nd. Do you understand? These are the pyramid type shapes, and it's 5 of them. It's also moon type shapes as well. And this is like, to me, see the gold there? It's like when you the copper is it's electronic. You understand? So that's the power base, like the computer. Okay, let me go into a few others, see if I can find, and I can't, so I'm gonna go back to my phone. I'm having problems tonight, people, big time. Let me see if I can get something else out of this thing.
Mysterious metal sphere crashed in Colombia, sparking wild UFO theories. Scientists say it's covered in strange markings.
Nope, it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me go to my, yeah, I'm having a problem tonight. They must know I'm trying to decode, right? Okay, let's go here.
Floated through the sky, then face planted near Buga.
All right, we're gonna keep playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo with this thing. Or not. Okay, let's go here.
Okay, wait, did they just find a real alien artifact in Colombia? That's right, we're going to talk about the Buga sphere. And I know this isn't a new story, but I've been tied up for the past month, so I really want to recap this. So back in March, 2 videos surfaced online showing this UFO sphere flying over Buga, Colombia. It appeared to be intelligently controlled with deliberate movements. According to eyewitnesses, this object crashed down after running into a power line and was recovered shortly after. This man named Jose was the one who recovered it and said this object was freezing cold to the touch and wound up falling very ill after handling it. Now, immediately, people noticed that the Buga sphere apparently has no visible seams or welds.
Those little dots that it has on it, it has 32 of them. 32, see that?
Weird, because of course people are saying this is just a man-made hoax, but hold on a second. It also has this strange engraved writing on it that closely resembles a Nokian, and even this circuit board looking symbol. Now, I agree that this looks suspicious, and as of now...
Yep, the circuit board, that's a good word. That's what I was looking for. Now, see the moon type shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's penta, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also in the
Okay, wait. The Buga. Okay, wait. Did they
also 5 in terms of let me see if I can find this in another one. 5 pyramids, that's what I'm looking at. Let me see if I can find some more videos I want to cover. So I think you guys understand what I'm doing here. Let's see here.
One of the most popular theories? This sphere is a quantum black box, built to store thousands of years of energy, seismic activity, even human thought patterns. And these strange symbols, they might be frequency keys meant to unlock the data. Now it's...
I like that.
They might be frequency keys.
Let's look at this here. You can definitely,
One of the most popular theories?
You can definitely get out of this here. Let's just leave that alone. You can definitely get out of here. Let's go back to this here. Might be a picture here. You can definitely get out of here the thought of frequency and vibration to me. And I'm just looking at the makeup of it. I don't think it's a mystery. I believe it's something that the fallen angels are able to make, and mankind in conjunction knows about it. And I believe it was sent as a warning of something that's coming. I'm gonna cut to the chase. I apologize for having the problem that I'm having, but it's spiritual right now, people. Understand what I'm saying, so I gotta cut to the chase. Buga spirit coming out to 48. The last time we saw something in the sky was April 8th, right? Something in the sky, April 8th, there was an X. Buga spirit comes out to 48. There was an X on April 8th, remember that? Now look at this. When I took 4/8 of 2024, from 3/2, when this thing was first spotted and landed on the ground in Colombia, the difference is 47 weeks. Now, can you understand why I'm probably having internet issues? I had to go into a deep meditative state to really get this out of me, because I believe the Holy Spirit began to work with me and let me know. Pearson is in the numbers and it's in the name. It's Colombia. It was found in Colombia. What do you think when you think Colombia? You think Columbus. Who is Columbus? He had a discovery. Discovery for what? Something new. What's new? A new America. Do you understand now? This spear is telling us something new is coming, and I'm gonna show you what I think. Something new is coming. Buga spear, 48, 47, 47. It's gonna come after he leaves. Put it together. He's gonna be unalive. Do you understand? 3/2 is when this thing hit the earth. 4/8 was the eclipse, the X. Come out to Trump, 47 weeks exactly. See the receipts, 47. Now watch this. See? 3/2. The Buga spear landed Colombia, March 2nd. Now watch this. This is what I felt the Spirit telling me, March 2nd, watch this. Ides of March 2. It's Ides of March 2. You might as well call this thing. It landed in Colombia on March 2nd. Did you know that Julius Caesar was killed on March 15th? So in my mind, this is March 2nd, which means Ides of March 2. Watch. Julius Caesar died on March 15th in the year 44 BC. He was assassinated. It's called Ides of March. And I'm calling this Ides of March 2. It's a sign. Now watch this, watch this, watch this. 3/2/2025, this thing landed. 8/4/2025, that's Barack Obama's next birthday. The difference is 222. I hope you're getting it. 222 is the beast system, the mark of the beast, the Antichrist. That's what this is about. Destroying everything that's old and bringing in something new. Something has to die for something new to come in. I hope you follow me. There's your 222. Beast of Revelation, Antichrist, Barack Obama. Imagine Christ coming down. I don't know if I can do it here, but in I Pet Goats 2, I believe it is. It's not gonna go through, so we're gonna leave it alone. In I Pet Goat 2, there is a scene where a baby falls out of the sky. Do you understand now? That's what I'm thinking this is. In I Pet Goat 2. Those of you all who know, you know. And I think it's I Pet Goat 2. Now let me scurry on. It is part Egyptian, I do believe, because I believe this is part of the sun. The design of this reminds me of the sun. Do you understand?
One of the most popular theories? This sphere is a quantum black box, built to store thousands of years of energy, seismic activity, even human thought patterns. And these strange symbols, they might be frequency keys.
They are frequency. Like I said, frequency and vibration. So one of the first things I felt the Spirit of God telling me, it is frequency and vibration. And all these mean something. All this means something. All this symbols mean something. The moon around it and the pyramid, it's like an energy force. Do you understand? And this is just another form of, I guess, like hieroglyphics as well. But it speaks to that, okay? Just my elementary way of putting it. But it's also like the sun, the rays of the sun beaming out and pulling back in. But the frequency and vibration is magnetic. They said when they poured water on this thing, the water went hot. Just imagine steam coming off of it. Also, what else? It can be cold to the touch as well. Isn't that something? So it has a lot going on in it. Okay, what else can I do? 1/20/09. That's when Barack Obama became president. 3/2/2025. What's that? That's when this spear hit the earth. The difference is 16 years, 111. What is 111? Remember, the Pope died on the 111th day of the year, April 21st. What are the odds? I told you, something's going to die and something's going to resurrect. That's what I believe. That's what the message is here. And why did I choose Barack Obama? Because I believe he's the Antichrist, and he's fallen. Luke 10:18, he's fallen, and that's what this is about. It's dramatic. It's falling. Do you understand? It's falling. Luke 10:18, like lightning falling from the sky. Do you understand now? It has a lot of levels to it. Now check this out. It happened in Colombia. Colombia was founded July 20th. To July 20th of 1810. And here's the day that this spear fell, 3/2 of 2025. The difference is 214 years ago and 713. Look at that. If I make this 2024 right here, this would be 7 months, 1 week, and 3 days. What happened on July 13, people, last year? They said Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. What are the odds I could take Colombia, the founding date, and subtract it from the day that this thing hit the earth and get the same day that Trump got hit in the ear? Do you understand? I believe I broke the code. Just like this is 111. But wait, here's the message that God gave me. As I was about to go into another gematria calculator piece, this is what God said to me. It was sent to tell the death of him. Listen. This thing was sent to tell the death of him. Watch this. Watch this. 3/2/2025 is when this thing landed in America, well, in Colombia, And here's Trump's next birthday, 6/14/2025. What's the difference? 3:16. And you know good and well, John 3:16 talks about the sacrifice of Christ. Now, look, JFK's birthday, May 29th, JFK's death date, November 22. Take 11/22/1963 when JFK died, and 3/2/2025 when this spear hit in Colombia. The difference is 61 years, 312. What is 312? Trump beat Kamala Harris by what? 312 votes. It's deep, y'all. You can want to believe me or not, but I believe that's what this thing is about. This thing is about the end time revelation. They're telling us in the metaphysical world that somebody's going to be taken out and that the rising sun is coming. And this is the energy of the frequency and vibration of it. That's what I believe this is about. And it was in Colombia, which is Columbus, like discovery of America. Do you understand? Discovery. They're playing with us again. They went on levels I would never think they have. But again, I used to listen to Coast to Coast with Art Bell and George Norrie. And I learned about this thing 35, 40 years ago. And I still study every now and then. This could be considered Aztec Mayans. This could be considered ancient gods that you've seen in different caves with the hieroglyphics. All the above. It has all those kind of things. But yeah, this is definitely the energy right there. And the sun, and like I said, Egyptians, they had the pyramids. And also it's the moon, the half moon. These are half moons that are gathered around it. You see what I'm saying? These are half moons. Let me see if I can pull up some more stuff here. There's so much going on with this information.
One of the most popular theories.
So much going on here.
You've probably heard about the mysterious metallic sphere floating over the city of Buga in Colombia, then crashing down into the nearby hills. Is the Buga sphere a legitimate UAP, a secret